Here is how you play Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan. Ooh, this is a doozy and a must know. No, that's not clickbait, it's just true. Okay, allow me to simplify before I tell you what makes this thing special. We've got a hand-to-hand single stroke groove. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a on the hi-hat, and we move the right hand down to the snare drum on 2 and 4. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and I'm doing right, left, right, left, right, left. Should line up nicely. The order of bass drums is 1E, so 2 next to each other. 1E, 2E and A. So the A of 2 has a bass drum that will fall with the left hand. 1E, A. We're going to keep the hands going just to begin with, and then we'll put the gap in a moment. You then have a string of offbeat bass drums. So we've got one on the A of 3, the E of 4, and the A of 4. So we get a row of 3E and A, 4E and A. Put that all together, you get this. Notice how we get 3 bass drums in a row. That is the first technical struggle of this groove. Stay relaxed and maybe pray a little bit because it is quite tricky. 3. If you're struggling with that bass drum speed, then I highly suggest you check out the video tutorial I've done on YouTube talking about bass drum speed and technique, because there is a knack. Now we get to the special bit. What makes the groove from Ain't Nobody so special? It's the gap. What is the gap? We stop on the A of 2. So with that bass drum that's on the A of 2, we stop dead. And then we pick up the groove again on the A of 3. 1E, 2E and A, 3E and A. So that gap in there, all of a sudden we have nothing holding us to this groove and in time. So it requires a really well-developed internal metronome, or you can use this groove to develop said internal metronome. If you use a metronome that isn't internal, to practice it with. Good, you look like you got it. Cool. So we're starting the gap on the left with a bass drum, and we're ending the gap on the left with a bass drum. 1E, E and A, E and A.